The topic of packed lunches in schools has been a source of ongoing debate. While certain schools grant students the freedom to bring any food they desire, others impose stringent regulations regarding the contents of lunchboxes. A father, growing increasingly dissatisfied with his daughter's school's stance on packed lunches, chose to address the matter personally by leaving a note inside her lunchbox. This father, known on social media as Teddy Abison, had become frustrated due to reports of students receiving reprimands from one of the cafeteria staff members at the school. He explained that some of the kids had been told off for eating non-healthy food as part of their packed lunches, which he found irritating. This had put his daughter off from taking in a packed lunch with her, so he decided to have a bit of note-based revenge upon the school staff. The dad came up with a couple of labels which his daughter could show to her teacher or another member of staff, indicating that she had full parental approval for her food. Explaining the dilemma further, he claimed that the staff at his daughter's school were picky about packed lunches, but the options they served weren't always healthy themselves. He said, "It's alright if you eat the chocolate cake the school gives you, but if you put one in their lunchbox, they go, 'Oh, you shouldn't have that.'" His response was to leave a note in the lunchbox, which explained that whatever was in there was A-okayed by her dad. It read, "Welcome to my daughter's lunchbox. We are aware of the contents of this box and are happy for our daughter to eat whatever she wants." For any avoidance of doubt, he had also added a picture of his daughter onto the label so nobody looking at it could mistake it for anyone else's. The father actually made 2 notes to go in his daughter's lunchbox, with one significantly less angry than the other, but he revealed that his partner talked him out of that one. It's probably just as well since the second note read, "Step away from the lunchbox." You can see how that one might have caused a few problems. Nevertheless, many were really approving of the dad's plan to tell off school staff for cracking down on lunches. One person said they would rather a child ate and was full than had lots of healthy foods they won't eat, while another said they worked at a school where they had to confiscate a penguin bar from a kid's lunchbox. Even though the school itself served cake, someone else said it was a nightmare as their local school did promote healthy eating, but when their child came home, they were saying they had pizza, chips, and some cake. It's clear that there are a lot of different opinions when it comes to packed lunches at schools. Some people believe that parents should be able to choose what their children eat, while others think that schools should have stricter guidelines in place. In some cases, schools have introduced policies banning certain foods or drinks from packed lunches. For example, some schools have banned sugary drinks or snacks, while others have banned nuts due to the risk of allergies. These policies have often been controversial, with some parents feeling that they are overly restrictive. The debate around packed lunches has also been influenced by concerns about childhood obesity. In recent years, there has been a growing awareness of the importance of healthy eating, and many experts believe that childhood obesity is a major public health problem. Some schools have introduced healthy eating campaigns in an attempt to tackle the issue, and many parents are supportive of these efforts. However, there are also concerns that some schools are taking things too far when it comes to monitoring what students eat. The dad's note in his daughter's lunchbox sparked a debate about the role of schools in promoting healthy eating and the potential for overreach. Some argued that it's important for schools to encourage healthy eating habits, while others feel that schools should not dictate what students eat. In response to the controversy, the school issued a statement defending its approach to packed lunches. The statement emphasized that the school is committed to promoting healthy eating habits among its students and that it provides a range of healthy food options at lunchtime. The school also stated that it has a responsibility to monitor students' packed lunches to ensure that they are healthy and nutritious. However, the dad and others who shared his views were not convinced. They argued that parents should be the ones responsible for deciding what their children eat, not schools. They also pointed out that many schools serve unhealthy options such as pizza and fries, which undermine their efforts to promote healthy eating habits. The controversy over packed lunches at the school continued to simmer for several weeks. Some parents complained to the school board, while others started a petition to demand changes to the school's policy on packed lunches. In the end, the school board decided to review its approach to packed lunches. A committee was formed to examine the issue and make recommendations. The committee included parents, teachers, and nutrition experts, and it met several times over the course of several months. After much discussion and debate, the committee issued a report that recommended several changes to the school's policy on packed lunches. The report recommended that the school continue to promote healthy eating habits among its students but adopt a more flexible approach to packed lunches. The report suggested that the school allow parents to decide what their children eat while providing guidance and support for healthy options. The school board accepted the committee's recommendations and implemented them the following school year. The new policy was met with widespread approval from parents, teachers, and students alike. The school was able to continue promoting healthy eating habits while also respecting the autonomy of parents and students. The dad who put the note in his daughter's lunchbox was happy with what happened next. He thought the school had paid attention to what he and other parents were saying and had made changes that respected their ideas. He'd also believed that the argument had made people talk about whether schools should help kids eat healthy. In the end, the debate about school lunches showed how it's important to find a balance between making sure kids eat well and letting parents and students make their own choices.